Hey Crypto Nation, if you'd like a solid indication that we're in a bull market, you can find it right here, because every week on this channel we report on Bitcoin making new all-time highs. This week is no exception, as the crypto news continues to be positive. Breaking news, Bitcoin has just passed the $1 trillion mark. A major flippening has happened within the last 24 hours, and a popular investing website has made a 180-degree reversal on its opinion of BTC. Microstrategy is at it again, and everyone's new favorite to hate, Robinhood, is changing its platform to be, guess what? More crypto friendly. Turn up the volume and find your favorite chair, because we've got some good news to share with you this week, and it's all here on Exodus Crypto News. If you've been following the traditional markets, you'll know that Bitcoin is mooning and gold is, well,
languish at the edge of the colony.
Even though inflation fears are rising and gold has been, in the past, traditionally the world's best store of value, the shiny yellow rock is having a hard time at it now, making new all-time highs. Orange coin for the win. If you just look at the numbers, Bitcoin is up 80% since January 1st of this year, while gold is down 7%. A lot of people have speculated about why this is happening. It would seem like the same types of macro events like inflation and the collapse of the financial system would benefit both gold and Bitcoin, but orange coin goes up and yellow rock goes down. One reason could be that Bitcoin simply has a lot more room to grow than gold. Most people who will ever own gold, well, they already own it. And while a few percent of the world's population owns crypto, as these new buyers step into the cryptoverse, they are driving up Bitcoin's price. BTC is a growth asset, and as more people realize that, the trend higher in price just keeps accelerating. If you would like to be included and get paid 100% in Bitcoin, then click this link right here to hop on over to the Exodus Careers page to become part of the movement. You can wait until the end of the vid though, and click the link in the description. So if you thought Microstrategy already has so much Bitcoin that they couldn't possibly buy any more of the stuff, well, that simply isn't the case. Giga Chad Michael Saylor is back in the buying market, and this time he's offering up a $900 million convertible note, which will be used to buy, guess what? Bitcoin. What this means is Saylor is selling an IOU, which is the note, in exchange for a promise to pay back the principal plus interest worth of equity in Microstrategy. This means investors can get exposure to Bitcoin without taking on the risk of holding the asset themselves by investing in the company that holds it on their balance sheet. So here's what we think is so interesting about this latest offering. When Saylor first made the announcement, the plan was for a $600 million offering. Seeing it get bumped up to $900 million within a few days means the investment market is hungry for Bitcoin. Second, check out the interest rate on this note. It's 0%. And the only way that Saylor could possibly offer a 0% note is if there's so much demand that investors are fighting with each other to get in on this. The whole episode is just more evidence of the extreme demand for Bitcoin in the marketplace. One of the emerging themes of 2021 is the wave of investors and institutions who are changing their mind about Bitcoin and crypto. Howard Marks, Mark Cuban, Ray Dalio, JP Morgan, and even Bill Gates. The list goes on, and the newest entrant is none other than Motley Fool, which is one of the world's largest websites in the world that provides investing advice. Now, way back in 2013, Motley Fool ran an article with the title, and I quote, "Why Bitcoin is a Horrible Investment Idea." Fast forward until just last year, and they even doubled down and consistently have derided Bitcoin as not a good investment. Well, it seems like they've changed their mind, and a few days ago, Motley Fool announced that they are buying $5 million worth of Bitcoin, and that they believe Bitcoin is now a valuable asset to protect against inflation. So there you go. Another hater gets orange pilled. The longer Bitcoin is around, the more recognition it gets. NFTs are poised to be all the rage in 2021. These digital tokens have been popular with crypto enthusiasts ever since CryptoKitties came on the scene in late 2017. But we've reached that point where a niche cultural fad is going mainstream. The bespoke auction house Christie's is going to sell an NFT for the very first time in history. It's a digital collage done by an artist named Beeple, who last year made millions of dollars selling some of his own NFTs. We think this is a really big deal for two reasons. One, it legitimizes NFTs as a real type of artwork. A lot of people have questioned how art that's 100% digital can have any value. Admittedly, it's a tough concept to wrap your mind around, but if Christie's is getting involved, it shows that NFTs are the real thing. Secondly, this auction shows how crypto culture is going mainstream. Crypto is breaking out of the box and finally gaining the recognition that it deserves. For years, one of the biggest criticisms of Robinhood's crypto platform is that they didn't allow withdrawals. One of the key advantages of crypto is that users can control their own money. They can send their crypto to whoever they want and nobody can reverse a transaction. None of that applies if you're just holding your crypto with Robinhood though. Not your keys, not your crypto. And the fact that Robinhood is going to finally allow crypto withdrawals is a pretty big deal because it increases the surface of potential investors who can now truly own their crypto. This move also puts pressure on other platforms to do the same thing. How long do you think it'll be before PayPal starts letting their users withdraw crypto as well? BNB Coin has a new number 3 badge on its sash as it has flipped Tether to stand on the winner's podium. And here's where I get to say, don't be a Motley Fool like me. And as an illustration with the power of HODL from my own personal wallet, you can just see how much I would have if I had just held on to my measly 13 BNB since 2019. As always, thanks for joining us on this wild ride, and we'll see you next week for the news. Until next time, hold on.